Guys, this is Dragon Lungs coming at you with another live stream. This time we're doing a new game. This one is called The Council. And you know, honestly, I haven't played it at all. So this is like completely blind. I played like 5 minutes into it. It seemed cool. It seemed like I could get my rocks off. It seems like something I'd be into. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. Yeah, so let's do this. We're in France, Paris, December 10th, 1792. I think this guy's name is Lawrence.
Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this Von Borchert.
You know, I get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
So the Golden Order, is that like
them? By the
them?
time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk. You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
Oh, it's done.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours.
Oh shit, he ain't fucking around, dude.
You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational.
And open.
I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von Borchert! Von Borchert! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing?
Dude, this is like
Sorry, Mother.
hopping right into it.
Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
Oh, dude, Mommy dearest.
Please, be my guest, Mother.
Dude, shoot him in the chest, bruh.
Well done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back. Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a
Oh, what a
on
man.
one of your adventures again, Mother. You know
Let
what?
us quarantine
This
and
time,
solve
I'm coming with
cases.
No. While you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
you. Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
Kid
Come
Faye
on,
is
let's
into
go
the
home.
chat.
And don't forget to send our men to tend to Von Borchert.
So we are Louis, and that's his mother. and we had just taken down von Borchet. And I believe we are part of the Golden Order, but that is not preordained, and I have not the knowledge as of yet, good chap. If you would fancy it, and the chat finds it agreeable, I believe I could. But I am not privy to it, nor would I agree to it. But I do anything for the chat.
You ditch me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
Yeah, this is like a big old rock castle.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age.
Dang, look at that back, like,
I'm sure
for
I'll
real.
find you once again.
That was like a long back.
Caves beneath the ground, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary
about
to
it.
what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence.
Oh my.
Is this your
Dude,
first
look
time
at-
at one of Lord Mortimer's
look at
national
that.
parties?
Forehead,
We
bruh.
have been friends since
She looks like Roger
but
from
as
American
I'm doing some
Dad.
business with Sir Holm, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
I have business with the Lord.
Lord Mortimer asked me to join him. We have some business to take care of.
Oh, how mysterious. You adapt quickly, my son. You get along here like a fish in water. Would you believe that we are all here hoping to solve our personal issues? You'll see.
Right. I doubt that you came here to look for your mother, Your Eminence.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
Turn the question back, because we're sneaky. We are a sneaky snack.
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
I do not think that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests. But you are right. This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
She
Please
looks
excuse me if you find me overly curious.
unique.
I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment. Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess.
A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Yeah, it's always better to be overdressed, Louis.
Are you
Didn't your mother teach you anything? I like those cuffs, though. Look at that.
Mother? Oh, shit. Your hand!
Oh, fuck. Mother looks roughed up.
So-
Oh, Louis, you got that operation.
Okay, it's done.
Did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah. No one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
Oh no.
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah. Don't. No.
No.
No! You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay.
Jeez, man.
Louis, are you alright?
The random Sarahs of the world. Kit Faye. Reminds me of a Tinder date I once had.
Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes! I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly.
Am I going crazy or what?
Okay,
This
so we
can't
could
be
move
real.
around there
I've got
as
to survive
exploration.
with me.
Cool.
What's happening to me, for God's sake?
Yeah, that is weird.
Absolutely need to find you, Mother.
So that is a good point Louis has made. The fact that he's having like weird flashback and run, that's nice.
Louis,
Flashback
during the
visual
trip, I had something I wanted
of
to
her.
ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes,
That's
Duchess.
weird.
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Well, we are an occultist. We are master of deception, convinced of the importance of knowledge. I've acquired extensive expertise in science and the arts. Using others to achieve my own ends does not bother me. I like that one. I like it. So we're going to go into... Manipulation is cool. I like this though. I think we're gonna learn to pick locks. How many points do I need? 3 points left, so if I put everything in I don't even get a point. I don't like that. So let's get a jump on things and we should go into manipulation. We'll get the whole thing. Or we could have gone psychology. But no, I want this. I want it more hands-on. It was either read
all
people.
sorts of unsolved cases. Have you ever heard of the Abbey of Hexham?
Vaguely.
An ingenious scam involving mass manipulation on a scale never seen before.
There was a cavern under the abbey, wasn't there?
Exactly. The wind would blow in through spouts, creating a terrifying howling sound. So, to stop the howling, the priests called for offerings from the peasants.
And if they brought enough money, I'm guessing the priest stopped the howling. A perfect trick to fool simple souls.
Admit it, Duchess. That story kept you in suspense, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Oh, you
I'm
dog,
delighted to
Louis.
find out that you were the young and brilliant.
For someone who only remembers the case vaguely, your memories are very clear.
So we're a
Well,
Frenchman.
they say I have the memory of two people.
Okay.
But please, call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Not at all, so lie to her. Yeah, we want to figure out who she is. We're gonna go for the shady route.
How could I forget a woman such as yourself?
A woman such as me. What a sweet talker you are. Remind me of how we met.
Okay. Your skills give you access to unique choices and actions at the cost of effort points. The higher your skill level, the lower the cost is in your effort points. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So we're gonna hold that. And then we're gonna go for me. Cost reduced by 3, difficulty 1. I have a manipulation level of 2. So let's do this.
Emily, it hurts me that you could doubt my sincerity. I thought we'd gotten past that stage by now.
Don't take it like that, Louis. I was only joking. I thought you were making fun of me.
I thought you were someone I could trust. I'm hurt to see that you're still at the stage of testing me, Duchess.
Damn, bruh.
I really didn't want to hurt you. Forget what I just said. It was clumsy of me.
If you say so. Let's go with that, then. Didn't see me, didn't know me. Push any harder and I'll make a fool of myself.
Right, time to go to the manor.
Dang. Okay, opportunities. Your skills allow you to discover hidden details, select the object that is most suggestive of the situation in order to discover them. Opportunities do not consume effort points. To access the skill required for the situation, you need to have it unlocked. I don't know.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Personality. Each person you meet on the island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. Exploiting their personality is crucial to achieve your personality goals. Skills used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploited vulnerabilities will give you 1 effort point back. We can review all that, blah, 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 blah. Immunity revealed, vulnerability revealed, blah, blah, blah.
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you still haven't
Okay, I want to see what she is immune to. Emily. With that big old forehead. She's immune to logic. Okay, and we don't know her weakness.
About my mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
Oh, damn.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
You obtain talents when carrying out certain actions. Remember to review their unlock conditions and effects, as they offer very interesting improvements. You could do the taxes on her forehead, that's for sure. You got me dying. I can't pay that forehead can do your taxes. Oh man. Alright, so occult mastery. We need to get 1 more in manipulation and 2 more into occultism and subterfuges, which we'll probably go for that. We'll start with it, and then jack of all trades, seductive. Ooh, all right, we'll start doing that. And okay, cool. So what other things? None of these buttons do anything. Okay, I can't.
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Alright, cool. Now, is there anything like in these boxes? Nothing? How does exploration reward you? Oh, that's something. Yeah, I got royal jelly. It restores 2 effort points. I cannot carry more than 5. Oh, I like that. So they limit you. Cool. Let's get that royal jelly. Is there any more, or is that just some blue? Alright. Are these like blue prompts? Oh no, they're just like flashing. That's like a shadow reflection. Cool.
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richet.
Monsieur de
It's like really
Richet.
dark. I wish I could turn it up.
You among us, sir. You
Probably
must be
could.
Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
Okay. What do you know about my mother,
What can
good
you
sir?
tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But Sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island, and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think
She be
perhaps
creeping.
Sir's mother was here.
Creeping. But she finally got caught because her beeper kept beeping. It's written for my boy, you know, Dre. No. Are there any witnesses, good sir?
Did anyone see anything else?
Unfortunately not, sir. Only lights were seen by servants of the manor, sir. And as I was saying, sir, all the guests were asleep, and no one seems to have noticed anything at all. We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief.
You better give me that handkerchief back.
SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing.
Look at
I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here. Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
You will kindly give me the handkerchief.
Pass me the handkerchief.
But sir, my orders were to give it to my master.
I exploited a vulnerability. Servant.
Personal belongings? Even though she was greatly looking forward to meeting your master, she's gone missing. And you seem incapable of finding her.
Oh, but sir, please.
And to top it all off, you refuse to give me the handkerchief that she so often let me use? Do I deserve such little consideration in your eyes? Is that what you wish me to report to your master?
No.
Because I, Louis de Richet, cry all the time and I need a handkerchief. Dang, alright, I got mother's handkerchief. There you go, boom.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is.
We're definitely playing Louis as a mother's boy.
Out here on this wharf.
Yeah, these are not just like...
The barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Ooh. Broken barrels. That shit ain't good. You know what broken barrels mean.
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Yeah, see, I told you, these are like... Yeah.
Sack of seeds. It's an open.
Sack of seeds.
No one seems to have used any.
Ooh, what's this? Is a pipe?
It's like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder.
Man, this is sketchy. Why is my mother like being a weird recluse? I'm taking the bar.
This might just come.
Never know if I gotta... You never know. Alright, cool. I don't know where he stuck it though. He was just like, here, I'll take this bar. Like, okay. That's enough of my toilet humor. What's over here? Mother? It's Louis. Hello, mother. Oh, it's locked. Can I open it with the bar?
I'll never get it open barehanded.
Ooh. I can pick the... Dude, I'm gonna pick the lock. I'm a badass.
There we are.
Yeah, who needs to break a gate? I don't want them to, like, know.
This looks like a pistol case, but it's empty.
Oh, okay. Mother's got a gun, huh?
With you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed. Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful.
I got some royal jelly. I'm gonna eat some of that. Oh, cool. One of the several volumes of the Master of Alchemy who dedicated his erudition and open mind to a better understanding of the world. He gave his name to the zinc symbol. Can I use it? Let me use that shit. I can't use it, but let me use some jelly. Yeah.
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels.
I'm gonna examine this.
What have we here? It's cannon powder.
Well, we're gonna examine this.
The powder's wet. Not surprising, given the dampness of the dock. It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. Apparently, someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves. I really must find you, dear mother, and quickly too.
We're gonna have to write a ledger to management. Who's ever storing and maintaining the dock is doing a mighty fine job. I'm gonna have to hit up Karen in HR, and she's gonna have to give you guys a real talking to.
Wooden floorboard. Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed.
Weird. Yeah, dude, they're just... People are careless, bro. They're leaving their royal jelly just lying around. Just their jelly everywhere. I don't know. I'm gonna check back here if there's anything to investigate. If not...
Honey.
Ooh.
Couldn't have hoped for better.
Some more. Yummy.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time.
Okay. Yeah, so there is some stuff back here. Collector coins. What are those? What are those? Oh, okay. I guess they're just collectibles in this game, which are cool. We might look around for that. We got some mail.
See what's hidden inside.
Find a clue.
Let's look.
Has ideograms on it.
A letter written in an Oriental language.
I don't know this language.
What it says.
To Mr. Joaquina de
They
Silva.
in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That reminds me. It's about time the order sent some envoys there.
Okay, that's it.
It's too badly written. I can't make out the address.
They're gonna be like, hey, we saw you down there.
The address is 50.
Just, you know, looking through our mail.
This
It was like the
envelope is
Pope.
meant for the Vatican. Apparently, this letter is meant for Pope Pius VI, born Giovanni Braschi. I wonder which one of these people was influential enough to write the Pope in person.
Dude, bro, you put that away, man. That's the Pope.
An address in Cairo, Egypt.
Mortimer communicates with the whole world, apparently.
Ooh.
Samuel Ritter Dauchois. Mother, you test me even when you're not here. It's an anagram of Louis Moras de Riche. You wanted to write to me then.
Oh,
See
nice.
what's inside this letter. So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Riche.
what is your game here, Mother? What are these strange turns of phrase?
Yeah, for real.
Never heard you speak like that. What's going on here? That you write to me under a pen name. Okay. But here you go even further by trying to avoid raising any suspicions should anyone else read it. I wonder if this Godoy is the person you came looking for. Think. Godoy. Manuel Godoy. Why does the name sound so familiar?
Why?
I'm guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me.
Interesting. I'm actually really, really interested.
Nothing special.
I like the Telltale games and whatnot and everything they do with the QuickTime events. I wonder if it's like that or if it's just a lot of dialogue, which is cool. I wonder if like some combat plays out sometimes. If not, whatever, but I'm just in it for the story at this point.
Latin inscription.
Do I know Latin?
En nessis, mi fili quantilia produncia mundus ergatur.
I do.
You don't know, my son, how little wisdom the world is governed with. I tend to agree.
Discovered immunity from the Lord, which is conviction. Okay.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
Yeah, I think so, dude. I really do. Dude, my beard's getting out of hand. Kit Faye, yep, I'm hooked. I want to get this game. Is it on to PC as well? Yes. No, shit. That's a view.
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
Well, I'm her right-hand man, homie.
Why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope.
Kit Faye, I'm gonna show Dickens. Yeah, you show that beautiful brother of yours.
You can always give it to me.
Confrontations. During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Each confrontation displays an interface, rather showing how much the person you are talking to is convinced.
Well, thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally.
Well, I do.
You happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Oh. Yeah, she has.
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless,
is he talking about the Golden Order? Little drop.
I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Yes.
Be it Mother or myself, our motto has always been discretion in all things, and to promise to never betray a word of honor. Was your secret safe with Mother? It will be even more so with me.
You have convinced me. The mystery with which your mother manages her business proves that she carries your motto close to her heart. Your words seem sincere, my son.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution?
I love the music too. It's so whimsical and like it's having me hanging on it because this is kind of like a combat scenario.
I hesitate.
Just with words.
Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
You know what? I'm gonna use some honey. Yes.
Look, you seem hesitant. The simplest thing to do is just to give it to her when you see her. After all, it's not that urgent.
Yes. I mean, yes, it's urgent. I mean, what if we don't find each other here on the island?
Though I don't know yet when I'll be leaving. I might not be staying for very long. What to do? Can you see a solution? Come on. Just give me the letter, for crying out loud.
I cannot run the risk alone.
Louis, don't you...
I am going to
you gotta hook him.
You seem like an honest man.
Bingo.
Listen to me.
Now you reel him in, bro. It's sales 101.
Can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Seal the deal, bro. Confrontation, last step. For the last step of a confrontation, you must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until either you give a right one or you have no blunders left. Yeah, no worries.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur Derici. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals.
Oh,
the
shit.
Church is literally
What the?
bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Hidden elements. Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventure, so do not hesitate to look for them. So I probably should look at it. but it's sealed. See, I don't want him to... Yeah, I'm not going to look at it. You never know.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
What's going on here? Oh.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men. Open to Brutus's page. Caesar, stabbed by multiple blows at once, sees Brutus raise the dagger on him. Then, covering his head with his robe, he delivers himself to the arms of the conspirators. Nice family. Let's keep it. Might come in handy someday.
What? Where'd you put that? What? Okay.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for 8.
He's like, oh, you.
Since I set foot
Are
on
you
the
talking
island,
about
I
the
haven't
chimney
ventured
or
more than
something
2 yards
else?
away from it.
Have you
Wait,
also
is that
just
George
arrived?
Washington?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur,
Shut
may I
up.
introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi. He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
George Washington, President of the
What?
United States of America.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Moras de Richet. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet. And you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
The
And
upper
I noticed
crust.
you were already getting
Meaning
very
the
resemblance.
cat's pajamas,
It's
the bee's
perfect
fucking
place to
knees,
build up
bruh.
a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
Oh, my mother.
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Richet's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits.
Oh, George,
Secrets
you
or even
dog.
money matter. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons
What?
of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Fuck. Invent something. Yeah, I don't want to, because then it'll seem like we're hoodlums. People will conspire against us.
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Nope.
Good Lord. Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order. It's
Get
the
Faye
highest
laughs and
distinction in the
fancy,
United
for
States.
real.
It puts him on par with my mother. he must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Good evening, my friends.
Holy shit. That's the man for my vision.
An urgent case has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apology.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start. Do you know that man?
Sir Gregory Holm, an English aristocrat. Very influential. He's also close to Lord Mortimer. So don't be surprised if he acts like he's at home.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those
We
who
can't trust George,
to follow me into the next
but
room.
he's a Grand Master of our order, so he could give us some info.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I have already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
We're gonna stay with George Washington because the order on a brown nose a little bit. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Let's see what Washington has to say.
Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
Louis, thank you for staying. Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any
No
way,
shit, Louis. He's the
please
leader.
Don't hesitate to ask, my lad.
The United States
and
one.
if you have any other questions, now's the time.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
Lord Mortimer is a remarkable man. He's wealthy, and is advisor to the very highly placed. Your mother is the head of the Order in France. It doesn't surprise me that he asked her to come.
Lord Mortimer greatly contributed to financing my electoral campaign, for example. But I want this to be clear, without ever seeking to gain an advantage.
And that is to his credit.
Yes, you can trust him. He will do everything in his power to help you find Sarah.
Mr. Washington.
I don't know.
You seem to be very familiar with my mother.
Yeah, when did you see her last, sir?
When did you last speak to her?
Philadelphia, 15 years ago. Sarah often went back and forth between France and the United States.
Yes, I remember those days. I didn't see her too often. Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other...
I'm sorry, I'm
you
gonna
talk
stop
about?
doing that laugh. It's ridiculous. Alright. I'm gonna go
My
with
mother has
mysteries.
always been fascinated by strange powers. Did she talk to you about anything like that?
Yes. Her facility for discerning truths from rumor served me well. Such as preventing massacres, like the one at Salem, from happening again. Or convincing people that horsemen cannot ride around without heads. What was it that she used to say now?
Keep an open and logical mind?
Yes, that's it.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
Do the others in the order know, do you think? And what if Mother has left the island? No. people would have known. Yeah.
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Holm, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose to us.
As for me, Lord Mortimer asked me here to speak about the future of America. I did not know that your mother would even be among us. In any case, no one has yet mentioned associating the Order.
We haven't found many clues yet.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I hope not.
For real. You know, because I did see her with her hand cut off.
Careful, they're coming back.
No big deal.
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
The statue is impressive, and so are the paintings. Rubens, the Caravage, Guignero. Lord Mortimer has very good taste, and the means to express it.
Oh, I see our young sir is a connoisseur.
Yes, in my spare time. Yet, I couldn't tell you who the artist of that painting there is. I think I recognize a theme, but...
Looks like Attack on Titan, dude.
Saturn devouring his son. Oh, well, you wouldn't know. The artist is none other than Lord Mortimer. I thought for a long time that the painting wasn't finished, but my old friend assured me it was. Still, there's no accounting for taste.
Not very conventional, but it sure does hold your attention.
You will find that Lord Mortimer is not what one would call conventional, Monsieur de Richet.
Sir Holm, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her.
Oh, we needed the psychology
She
skill.
arrived a few days ago.
We missed an opportunity.
Her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence. On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted.
Ooh, I needed questioning skill for that one.
Will accompany you to your rooms.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see you coming.
Oh, man.
I swear, if those windows are open,
Right. Where is
the light will be coming off that forehead. That's for dang sure. Dude, can we go explore? Let's go explore. I can't. Do we want to go that way? Or do we want to... Let's go in the dark way. Yeah.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough. Duke Manuel Godoy.
Oh, this is Godoy. Godoy, let me in there. Oh. Alright, this is my room.
Huh, that's me.
Alright. It's good to know. Let's check out where everyone else is sleeping.
Signor, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Okay. So that's where that guy is. Now, that letter is sealed though, and I don't know if I want to keep it sealed in case that guy checks on it if we've looked.
I couldn't have hoped for better.
You know? I don't know if it's that in depth.
President George Washington.
George. Let's do a bender, bro. Sorry, I just want to explore a little bit, guys. Figure it all out. How you liking it so far, gang? I'm really enjoying it. I know it's a little slow paced, but I've just been working a lot lately. I could really use like something like this to relax. I'm so confused. Did we just... What is this place?
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
Van Vulner. Okay. Whoa, what's up there? Cafe, I think Cam Man will like this game too. You know what? I do too, dude, with all the freaking old school shit. He's,
Decorum guide.
Ooh. All the post-apocalyptic attire he's been wearing and stuff. I dig it. Ooh, golden elixir. Golden elixir cures all your negative alterations. You cannot carry more than 5. Cool. I think they're the left side.
Soon without excess. A few leaves out of an old encyclopedia.
Nice.
Sir Jacques Peru. Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Napoleon Bonaparte. Get what? Alright, so yeah, they're straight up making the world. Alright, let's go to our room.
Huh, that's me. Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust. What should I do?
I'm doing it.
So, it really is a list of French countrymen. Piaggi wasn't lying. Wow, nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Because yeah, no, it doesn't look like I opened it. But now I know Piaggi is an honest man. And now I can give it to my mom. Woo!
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
We're not gonna go out there yet. Check out the room. This is crazy. I can only imagine be like, hey dude, can I stay here tonight? Like, you go in and you're like, holy shit!
Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices. Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son. Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes. The conversion of St. Paul by Caravaggio. It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but I was sure the original was in Rome.
Maybe that is the copy. I didn't want to go to bed yet. No. No. What? Okay. I mean, not bad, whatever. Cool. Oh, thanks, Jesus. 10:30. Thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it, especially a small-time streamer like me. Hit that bell so you see more videos, man. So, oh, we get 4 available points. So I want to get some psychology since we do manipulation. That seems about right. And then we'll put some points over in subterfuge. Ooh, I don't know, actually. Ooh, I want to get some etiquette, dude. Adopt the appropriate behavior for every social situation. Also used to formulate flattery or veiled insults. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know, sir. What do you think, chat? Help Chaboy out. Questioning, I don't really like that. No, I want to be like the body language reader guy. So I'm gonna do this, I think. Let me know. I don't know. Alright. Yeah, no. We'll go psychology. Convention, no. Diversion, linguistics. That would be pretty good. I want to go etiquette. No, I do. That's what I'm going to do. Choose what to read during the adventure. Each manuscript you read confers skill points at the end of the quest. Dope! Alright. So, I can only equip 1. So we have etiquette, occultism. I need to find all the encyclopedias for science, linguistics, and erudition. So I'm gonna do the etiquette. Now we'll only need 1 more point. So we're gonna do that. Alright, boys and gals. Let's do this. Yeah, go get that food, bruh. Oh, we're tripping balls again.
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
Durocher can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of de Richet's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please
Napoleon.
forgive me for this late hour.
It is never too late. And we have much to discuss. One last move?
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat, my friend.
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
This is kind of creepy. A little spooky. Wait, did he just go to my room? Oh, he just went to my room. Yeah.
I'm coming.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way...
Alright, Key, get personal effects for my mother. Okay. Alright, I get it. I just wanted to wash my face. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm coming. Dude, stop.
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help.
With what, Mr. President?
Lady we spoke of in the hall.
Yes?
Elizabeth Adams. Home introduced her to us.
Yes. Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams. But she is supposed to be dead.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens. I was present at her funeral.
It is disturbing indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in. I want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her room. And perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least I hope so. Elizabeth is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are two men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
But I'm gonna need allies while I'm here. So, no, I'm
Count on
helping.
me, sir.
Thank you, my friend. Keep Elizabeth downstairs as long as possible. She must not return to her room.
Trust me. According to Washington, Lady Adams is in the small salon. I better hurry. Louis, you're straying from your objective.
Hello, Father.
My son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe Miss Adams may be in danger.
What do you mean?
Do you hear that? She is being manhandled in this small salon.
By whom?
I don't know exactly. A thug, a Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French Revolutionary Government. You should do something, my son.
Shit. I was supposed to make sure Adams would go back to her room. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'll take care of it. Probably nothing to worry about.
Do you want me to call for help?
Please don't do anything. I'm sure with a little goodwill, everything will work out fine. Don't go and wake up the whole manor, please.
Thank you, my son. May God watch over you.
Who do you think you are?
Me, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
What the hell is going on?
Huh? I don't think you know who I am.
Stop. I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do?
Yeah, no.
Let her go! Huh? Stay out of it, boy!
Shit.
What are you playing at? I told you to mind your own business, boy! If you think you can side with this whore and then just walk away, you're out of your mind. Give me one good reason not to knock you down.
You're not back in your slum now. You're in Lord Mortimer's home. I suggest you think carefully about what you're going to do.
Don't think you're getting away with it that easily. I'm sick of all these toffs. If we were in Paris, I'd send you all to the guillotine.
Oh, that's all he's
and on top
saying.
of it all, a woman telling me how I ought to behave? I won't stand for it.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
What? Don't tell me you're gonna defend these harlots.
Yeah, I'll play along.
Women, right? They really do drive us crazy sometimes. I totally understand.
Yeah, and every time they open their mouths, it makes you want to slap them. I get the feeling you're trying to put
God.
one over on me. If that's the case, you're making a big mistake.
Sorry about that. Look, there's no point in us aggravating each other. Let's both just go our separate ways.
Don't move, we're not done yet. You wanted to be the knight in shining armor and save the damsel in distress. Let's see how brave you are.
What the?
Think about it. You know your head will roll tomorrow if you shoot.
Wanna bet?
Sure do.
I'm not in the habit of beating Lord Mortimer's
I got
guests.
subtle. Nice.
You got off easy this time, but don't try it again.
Well, what's down here? Is there anything good?
Princes. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character. Hey, these look like pages taken from an ancient encyclopedia. There's a pattern with 5 circles on this chest. All right, I've retrieved everything.
Golden elixir? Golden elixir. Oh, did I get 5 golden elixirs? Get out of here, dude. Nice. Ka-ching.
The brooch Elizabeth was wearing. Huh. She was so frightened she was unaware that she'd lost it. Yeah, well, it didn't seem to do her much good. Hey, a Russian ruble. I wonder what it'd be worth today.
More jelly. Collector's coins. Okay. I think we're done here.
Lady Adams must have locked it behind her when she fled.
Okay.
Well, did you get time to search the room?
Louis, I only needed 10 minutes. Imagine the scandal if she had found me.
What would you have done in my shoes? She was in the middle of an argument with some angry guy.
10 minutes? I didn't ask for the moon.
Nonetheless, you found what you were looking for, didn't you?
Not everything, but yes. Elizabeth is definitely the daughter of John Adams. We need more information.
You can always go back.
It's too late now.
Well, sorry, bud. Wait, what? I don't want to sit here, thanks. Jeez. Dude, go up the stairs. Thank you very much. I think your boy needs to get some coffee. Louis and myself. Next time it loads, guys, I'm gonna go grab some coffee or something and grab a cigarette.
Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
Don't worry about that anymore, Your Eminence. I had to step in, but everything's under control.
What an adventure, my son. I am relieved to hear it. You acted as a good Christian. In these troubled times, we need more men of your caliber.
It's nothing, Your Eminence. I did what I had to do. Well, you did the opposite.
Good. Well, thanks for the news. My son, I have another problem. I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you? The one I gave you in the hall?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
Here it is.
Thank you, my son. Ah, I see that it's still sealed. I was right.
Kit Faye, I'm back, my G's. What up, gangsta?
Give me 1 second, please.
Big pimpin'.
I can't imagine what would have happened if I
What
hadn't
you
added
miss?
this name to the
A
list.
lot.
please be sure to give this letter to Sarah the moment
I'm about to go on a coffee
You can
smoke
count.
break though, so you can rewind.
Good night.
Exhausted. Better go to bed. I'll search my room tomorrow. Mother stayed here right before me. You never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
Oh, I did terrible. Ugh. I gotta look more. A lot more. Like a lot more. Well, I'm not dead. That's a start.
Alright. In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind. Writing material. I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Dear Monsieur de Richie.
Oh boy, I read that.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases. Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices. Great, honey. Nothing. The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of...
Devil's Thorn grants you the exalted states. You temporarily see the immunities and vulnerabilities affecting a dialogue choice in a conversation. You cannot carry more than 5.
Arrogance. The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Writing material.
I thought there was like a key to a chest. That's what it said. And I'm looking for that chest. Can I go outside? Just coins? That's it, guys? Come on.
Honey. They're...
Carmelite water. Carmelite water gives you the focus state. Your next skill cost will cost no effort. You cannot carry more than 5.
Remedy of the gods.
I like that.
Here's something that will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate.
Whatever. What about these books? Just sitting there. That's weird.
Priest's robe, crosses. Must be Piaggi's room. Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage. Oh, this bookcase is well stocked. Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round.
A Voyage Around the World. The travel log of the explorer, Louis-Antoine de Bougainville.
One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother? Found it. A faint sign of the Order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room. Come on, Louis, think. Think. Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind. She must have used the writing materials. What if she used lemon juice instead? An old trick used to hide messages. A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
Charcoal, okay. That's a good way. What's up here?
There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
What is that?
There's a note. Effects of Sarah de Richer to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it.
Amber fragments. You just found an amber fragment. Each time you pick up 4 of them, you increase your maximum effort points by 1. Oh, okay, cool.
All right. I've retrieved everything. Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though.
Yeah, me neither, bud. I don't know, I'm gonna do it.
Apart from getting the book dirty, I can't see any use for this.
Yeah. Okay. You know, honestly, man, Heavy Rain's dialogue and acting bugged me. Lamar Scruggs says this like Heavy Rain. What I can say is this is really unlike anything else, man, because they still have RPG elements. You still create a character. I just can't put my finger on it. It's very niche.
Golden Elixir. Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. The message is illegible. I have to keep searching. Ah, secret writing. Many people use this method for their secret correspondences. Light the flame and the ink appears.
He's got a trophy. I'm gonna leave the candlestick for now, though. See if we can't find anything else. Nope. Oh, I don't have any. Oh, that's why. I need to stock up, folk. Yeah, not a problem, man.
It's possible for one type of ink to reveal another. It doesn't make sense.
Oh, so that was pointless to do. So never mind. I should have got that. I'm just wasting items now. So you can get You can be intoxicated. So don't use a bunch of royal jelly, guys. I just found out. Alright guys, on that note, I'm going to go grab some coffee because I really need it. I'm going to be eating soon, so I'm going to stay awake. I don't want to take a nap. I don't want to get the itis. And I'll be right back. I'm going to get a cigarette as well. So 5-10 minutes. Get some popcorn. Do what you need to do. Go smoke a mo, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, grab a beer and I will be right back. This is Dragon Lungs. Don't worry about it. I'm not lying. I'll be back. Bow, 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 bow. I'm back. Let's figure out what this crazy stuff has in store for us. Wait, what did I do? What did I do? Okay. Oh, God. I thought I just started over everything. Oh, my.
Aha! Working. Reveals the message. Let's see what my mother wrote. Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. After that, she adds, beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected soldier. And that's its weakness. What is my mother trying to tell me?
Yeah, that's a weird...
You've gone to so much trouble. You must not have only found something important, but you must have also felt like you were in great danger. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
I just woke up.
I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Hole requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Traits. What's this? Gain 1 point. 1 into psychology. Alright. 1 point in manipulation. 1 point in conviction. 1 into etiquette. 1 point into occultism. Okay, do I have any talents? I mean... Make a dialogue choice 20 times before the end of the dialogue timer. Okay. That worked. Timer. I don't know why I said that. But alright. Let's go. Let's do it. Cool. Give me some coffee.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice strong coffee though. If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests. Monsignor, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
No, I want to go to Napoleon's room. Seemed like he had some stuff going on.
President George Washington.
Do I want to check George's room? Didn't plug my controller in, my bad, guys. That's better. Okay, George Washington or Napoleon? We're gonna go Napoleon. Because Napoleon's actually talking to this guy.
That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
Elizabeth, we can go in here though.
For God's sakes, what happened in here?
Oh shit. Oh shit. What?
A Byzance. A novel of the initiation of a young woman into polite society.
Psychology is an immunity.
June 11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so cold, as if emotions no longer matter to you. Father maintains that the secondary effects of your treatment still trouble you, but that they will soon subside. Should I believe him? I cling to the belief that we shall soon see each other again. Long last. Right soon. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S.
Don't forget to tell me what present you want. August 24th, 1792. Elizabeth, I am driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankfully, one of the chambermaids is able to help me get my letters to you, but they still remain unanswered. I often think about you and pray every day to be able to hold you tight. We have so much time to make up. I beg you, answer me, please. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. That horrible woman came again yesterday. She spent a long time speaking with Father. I didn't understand everything because they spoke in French, but I'm sure they were talking about you.
Could that be my mother? She is the French headmaster or whatever, the Grand Order. Oh, this is weird.
Starlight water will give me a little reprieve.
Okay.
Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals. These are magnesium crystals, a fairly effective remedy for easing anxiety. Well, let's see what it tastes like. Ugh. I really need to stop tasting everything I find now.
I know what they are, though. What? They cure anxiety, and that did that to me. That's lame. All right.
A chest with a half circle pattern.
Nice, we got a letter too.
An untutored hand copied these notes. Looks like a healing method. Well, that's a pity. The writing is barely legible.
We're an
Feet and hands are
occultist.
bound. A piece of cloth in the mouth prevents the tongue from being sectioned. It looks like preparation for an exorcism. Is Elizabeth really possessed? The note suggests binding the feet and hands, then blocking
I don't
the
mean to do
jaws
that.
using a piece of cloth to prevent the tongue from being sectioned. That looks like a method to control an epileptic fit. I wonder if Elizabeth is the one being treated for that
Oh.
illness.
So it could be either. So it is good to do both. Very cool.
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and, unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams. P.S. Don't hold it against your mother if she still isn't ready. Please don't judge her. I'm sure you'll be able to put all of this behind you one day.
Some weird shit, dude. Writing on the walls. Alright, so I think I've found everything I can in this room. I don't see anything else. So let's get out of here. And I do want to go to Napoleon's room.
Sir Jacques Perru?
No.
That Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Oh, let me plug this in. Disconnected. Alright.
The Prince by Machiavelli. A perfect read for anyone with a surfeit of ambition. That might come in handy.
Okay, so politics, immunity.
My dearest son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapidly worsening here. Paoli continues to steer our motherland, Corsica, toward open warfare between France and England. His men are everywhere. We are obliged to go into hiding and are unable to remain in the same place for more than 2 days. I wouldn't be surprised if they targeted us. Make haste, my son. You hold our destiny in your hands. Your loving mother, Maria Letizia Bonaparte.
Okay.
A bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier. The Battle of Alexander at Issus, or how Alexander the Great triumphed over King Darius. Yet another one with delusions of grandeur. Hannibal crossing the Alps. Another military success. Why do I get nothing but visions of horror in my room, and he gets victory after victory? The Battle of Alexander at Issus, or how Alexander the Great triumphed over King Darius. Yet another one with delusions of grandeur. Vercingetorix throws down his arms at the feet of Julius Caesar by Royer, two great army chiefs.
My dear Napoleon, as previously agreed, I would like to ask you to join us in January on my island to participate in the High Society meeting organized for the occasion. We shall be able to continue our discussion about our project for a new order for France. I have a proposition to make to you concerning your wish to put a strong leader at the head of France. I trust you to be discreet as to your coming. See you soon. Lord William Mortimer.
This guy's like the OG pulling strings, huh? Alright.
French actor Talma is Nero in Britannicus, the last emperor of the Caesar dynasty. Amber crystals.
I need one more and then I get more points. Alright. And that should be it in here. So Napoleon doesn't have shit. Oop, there's a sword.
It's a beautiful weapon, a lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles.
Conviction, huh? Alright. Immunity is politics, conviction. Alright, so can't get into that guy's room, can't get into
Duchess
Emily Hillsborough.
Emily's room.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Can I get into Godoy's? No. Can I get into Washington's room?
President George Washington.
Let no one disturb me. I'm busy.
Too bad. I'll see him later.
Okay. Wait, this was Emily's room. Yeah, creepy. Alright. Alright, time to go downstairs. Okay. Can I go up here? No. Alright. They're not gonna let me. Okay. That's weird because it made the sound. Alright, never mind.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet? I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault, too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Holmes.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
You didn't happen to lose this, did you?
Where did you find it?
In the small salon.
It's the only reminder I have of my beloved sister. I thought that swine stole it from me.
Well, there you go.
Sarah de Richet's son.
Yes. Why?
Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
My mother came here to do business with Lord Mortimer, but she seems to have gone missing. So I'm here to find her.
I know your mother very well.
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you?
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No, I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain.
Whoa.
I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
You're right. I don't want this conversation to turn into an interrogation. You've suffered enough already. I respect your silence. Please excuse me.
Well, thank you. I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they? Haven't you got a sister?
Yes.
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
She's the only one who cares about me. I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her. Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Thanks for
Oh,
trusting me.
nice.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Sarah de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
Oh my
It
god.
would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's coming for you.
Cafe, this shit is deep. You're telling me,
My
brother.
days are numbered, and I know it.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Yeah. Yeah, I will.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
Oh, you know what, guys? On that note, I'm actually going to eat too. I'm getting hungry. So I'm going to save it here. I'm going to set up another stream after this. And I'm going to go eat some chicken fettuccine Alfredo. So, appreciate you guys. If you watched it until now, leave a like. Comment if you didn't watch it live. Let me know you were down there. And subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell so you can see more videos. Ooh, my back itches. But yeah, once again, this is Dragon Lungs. Hope it brought you nothing but fire, no smoke, guys. I'll see you guys later.